Hey Carolina, hope you're doing great. Here's your record lesson for today, the 5th of November. So I'm going to pick up where we left off in this book. So it looks like we put a bookmark on Little Liza Jane, and I'll go over that one briefly, and then I'll go over the next page as well. So if you want to get your book out, if you've got that to page 21, because obviously it'll be kind of hard to see on the screen here, but if you've got your copy, that should work just fine. All right, so I'll go over this one briefly here. The left hand, right, is going to start on F and C. I believe we wrote those in actually. So F and C with fingers 5 and 1, and right hand will start with finger 3 on A. I think I'm just going to play through this one, and you can see if you got it right by trying to play along with me. So you can check the rhythm and everything. And it's got a repeat sign here at the end, so I'm going to do it twice. Other things to look out for, we got mezzo piano at the beginning, so moderately soft, and it'll be forte at measure 3, mezzo piano again at 5, and then forte again at measure 7. So just watch out for that. Let me adjust the bench a little bit. All right, here we go. So see if you can play along with me here. I'll count to 4 and then we'll come in together. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. And there we go. All right. So when we get back, we can try the duet. So that means you play this part, and then I play the part down here. I forget if we did the duet with any other songs, but they're usually fun, etc. Anyway, let me think here. Yeah, I think the hardest part of this is probably just this rhythm in measure 3 and 4, right? It's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. So kind of watch out for that. But I'll move on to a new one. So this is page 22. So if we look at the top of the page, it's going to show us where there are 3 different C's. We've got this one, well, we know middle C already, right? And that's going to be that one in the middle. And then we have bass C, which is on the second space of the bass clef down here. So we got bass C, middle C, and then treble C. I think that's the new one. I don't think we've seen treble C, maybe? Actually, maybe we have. No, we have. But yeah, these are just our 3 C's here. So make sure you're accustomed to where they are. You don't have to have this memorized necessarily, but it's good to just start to notice where all the C's are, for example. So yeah, we got bass C, middle C, and treble C. So take a second to just play each one of those and name them out loud. So bass C, middle C, treble C, bass C, middle C, treble C, etc. like that. So once you've done that, I recommend doing the exercise they ask you to do here, which it says before playing, circle all the treble C's, which seems, it's pretty easy, right? It's the only C that's actually in the treble clef, but I like doing those. I think it's good. Let's see here. All right. So in order to play this song, we of course need to figure out where our fingers are supposed to be. The first hand that plays is the left hand, as we can see, and it's going to play, you probably already recognize this note as middle C. So you can fill in C, where it says 1 on blank, right? Put C there. And then when the right hand starts, it says 3 on blank, and you'll notice that that line there is on the 3rd space, just like this treble C was that we just learned about, right? So that one's also C. So in other words, both hands start on C. The left hand puts finger 1 on middle C, and the right hand puts finger 3 on treble C, which is up here. So it should look like this, right? And then of course you'll line up the rest of your fingers with the notes that come after. You got that? Okay. From there, all you have to do then is, well, at least for the first part, is just read for the steps and skips, right? So I'm going to play that so you can see what it looks like. You could go faster if you're comfortable. Like that. Let's see here. Now the next part is a little bit trickier. So you'll notice that in measure 6, at the bottom, it says finger 5, but there's a circle around the 5. And what that means is that you will be changing hand positions. So anytime you see a finger number with a circle around it, it means you can't just play that finger number like where it already is on the keys. It's got to be, it's going to be some kind of new position, which means you have to read the note itself, not just the finger number for that part. So for example, right, at measure 5, we're still in the same position that we were in to begin with. But then if I just play finger 5, without looking at the note, I will play F, and that's not correct, because we'll notice that this is actually bass C. So that's why they put that circle there. It's not just, you're going to have to move your finger 5 down there. Right? And then similarly, when we go back up to middle C, they circle that again, because again, it's not just part of that 5-finger position, it's actually going to be a stretch, like that. In that case, it's an octave. So watch out for that. So measure 5, we got middle C, bass C, middle C, and then you can kind of follow the rest there. But that should look like this. Like that. Okay, so things to look out for while you're learning this one would be the articulation, meaning stuff like staccato and everything, right? We got some staccato notes. The dynamics, right? So the whole thing is to be played forte, so loudly, of course. And I think that's about it, as long as you know what notes to play. So again, just remember, anytime you see that circled finger number, it means you're moving outside of that 5-finger position that you're in. So you have to read the note itself and not just the finger number. All right, so I'm going to play through the whole thing now while counting so you can hear the beat. And if you've already practiced this and you're comfortable with it, you can try it with me here. Otherwise, you could come back to the video later and give it a shot once you've played through it a few times. But here we go. I'll count to 4 and then we'll begin. Let me just check the time. All right, perfect. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Like that. So there we go. I will play that again one more time, but faster, because it does say fast rock beat. Let me just check how we're doing on time here. Okay, good. So I'm gonna play through this faster. To me, fast rock beat means something like at least that fast. You could go faster, right? Like I did before. Right, but we'll go kind of moderately fast here. All right. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So just keep practicing that until you can do it at that speed with me in the recording, ideally, just to check that you got that. Now, since you are traveling, I don't want to give you too much stuff. That might be enough, honestly, for a week. Because if you just did one song a week, that would actually be pretty good. If you want, you could definitely look at the next one as well. Again, same thing. You want to label the starting notes for each hand. And you'll notice on line 3, measure 9, they've got a finger 3 circled, which means you're going to be moving your hand there, right? So you got to read the note, which is in this case A. But anyway, that's totally up to you if you want to try that. I'd be happy with just kind of mastering this song this week. But up to you. I don't think there's anything totally new in this song. It's just slightly more challenging. So, yeah. Other things to practice would be the C scale, right? Like you've been doing with both hands. You don't have to go that fast, but you can do that. And I guess lastly, you can even try this new scale that I'll show you real quick, which is the A natural minor scale. It's very simple. It's the same idea as the C scale. It's only white notes, but you start on A. And the fingers are the same as you would normally do for like a C scale, right? You'll go 1, 2, 3, thumb under, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's just that you start on A. And that makes it sound more minor. So same thing as the C scale, just start 2 notes lower instead on A. There we go. I think that should be enough for this week, so I'll stop the video there. But hope you're doing well, and if you have any questions, feel free to text us or send me a message, and I'll make sure to get that answered for you. All right, have a great rest of your week.